We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Yo, yo.
Jay Sprizza.
Hey, Jizza. What's good, bro? How you
My
doing?
view. I was in the kitchen when you called.
Alright, cooking up.
I was cleaning up them dishes from cooking up.
Nah, I feel that. Be like that.
Yep, all day. Yeah. Well, all right. What was your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, no, solid. You know, the team approach is going to be really dope. They're dope at doing everything with the branding and all that, which is going to make the site and everything really dope. And yeah, I can work on the SEO, site management, and then when the brand is actually up, then we can do programmatic ads and do some really cool shit there. Um, and yeah, that'll be really dope. Um, the as far as like when we have products and packaging, we're gonna need to establish like uh, the products like packaging SOP, like the design SOP basically. And then we're gonna want to get like some co-branded campaigns going as well too. Um, for example, like that's a way where we could go to a dispensary who's already selling the product and say, hey, we're gonna run ads to our product at your dispensary, right? Like, and that's how you do co-branded, where since it's to their dispensary, then they'll want to pitch in, right? It's all about how you frame it. You get what I mean? Hello?
Oh, good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can't.
Okay,
Yep.
my bad. It probably pulled up. It was on my chest.
Good.
The cherry up. Hey, that's exactly what it was. And that's why Cool was like, oh, you can hand the pack, Jared? And I was rolling like a poster. Man, if it handle
Yeah. Yep.
it.
So we'll get that rocking. Should be dope. And yeah, like I said, I think we're gonna really want to get our product marketing SOP with the dispensaries because we could get some really dope co-branded campaigns that'll not only be less expensive for us to run, it'll enhance the relationship with the dispensary, and yeah, just more reason to fuck with TSA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to make it worthwhile. So, of course, we got the merch package, right? Like be an authorized like merch seller, like X, Y, and Z. This is where that deck comes in handy. Obviously, the clothes just being dope in general, but like some sort of like consignment deal. That's dope. It's low cost for us as well. It's low cost, high value, right? And those are the things that we're gonna want to do fresh to market because that's what's gonna really like set us apart from everybody else and make a name for the brand. You know what I mean?
I'm right on point.
Where
I
like,
know exactly.
okay, buy our product and get a free $1,000. $3,000? Yeah, $3,000 in co-branded advertising to your dispensary.
Yep.
Now enter, the marketing division, work elevation, pa pa pa, and then now it's a split. It's a split uh campaign where then there's it could be 1,000, 500, whatever it is. But from there, now we're pushing traffic to the stores, right? Then we can also do other things where on schedule, right? When we have multiple products on
Yep.
schedule, we could do like brand wide discounts where like we'll pay for the discount as long as they discount it on the store and they show the discount. Like if they're advertising our discount, we'll cover that 10% off.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Brands also do that as well, right? So like, you know, of course we don't want to like can't just do all at once and fucking we ain't selling the shit for free. But these are the things that we'll play with that'll create demand, allow us to like fluctuate supply and really get shit moving. And when we're able to do things like that, that's where more dispensaries fuck with us. They're gonna want to buy the new shit. They're gonna want to stock more in shelves. Why? Because we take care of them on multiple angles. You know,
Right. Exactly. That's that stickiness that we talk about.
word. So if we approach, because like a lot of times people have the wrong idea when it comes to like launching shit. Like if we approach the grassroots efforts first and create a name for ourselves, we then can become a staple in the area, staple flower. How do we do that? We're going to need to be competitive on pricing. We're going to need to show up to the events. We're going to want to give dispensary incentives, right? Like all of that stuff is what's gonna make people really fuck with us, not just because it's Shumpert's brand. Nah, they fuck with TSA approved. Oh, that shit's TSA approved. Like, oh, that shit is fire. Take flight. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have his own. Honestly, could have his own like Jordan type, like weed Jordan, like Air Jordan, like the Air Jordan of weed. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But the thing is that what's really gonna make the brand fly and take off is like how we take care of our customers, which includes our consumers and our dispensary partners.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep. Right. Preaching.
word up.
But it's a tenfold ecosystem that I just love that about the environment for real. So
Hmm. Yeah, man, and from there, that's what we're doing on schedule, and also, you know, as far as like with the merch, we have a really, really fucking awesome team on our side where we can build a cookies level enterprise, and yeah, bro.
yeah, that's big time. That's what I feel is really gonna be quick.
Hmm. The flower is one thing, and then the merch is gonna take its own legs. Hello?
Yeah, you said the merch is one thing and it's gonna take its own.
Yeah, like the cannabis is one thing, and the merch is gonna take its own legs. Like just like with cookies, the merch is more valuable than the flower.
Yeah.
We have a very unique opportunity to develop that, instill that, and push that out on a really, really dope and massive scale. But my bad, brother. I didn't mean to talk over what you're saying.
No, 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 not at all. Not at all. But you Gucci. I was just commenting and highlighting on that and then turning around to us understanding and evaluating the overall like needs of a build out like this for it
Hmm.
to be able to those legs and be able to stride that far. You know, it's one thing running, it's another thing going, and all these is hitting that topic is what we're talking about right now. So yeah, I definitely think that that's very key, very important, and just to have people behind it that knows it. That's the thing. Like They didn't have that with this lady. So now that we're bringing Arb in, this one in, you and that guy, like it's all going to be one real body flowing, build out, really.
Yo, AJ, how long you been smoking weed, man? Real question.
Real question, I would say I didn't do it in high school until no, I didn't even do it in high school. It was like end of my junior year of college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Mm.
Your boy was good. Football, you couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
College, you couldn't, but junior
Yeah,
year.
they drug tested and everything, and
It was wild, man. Back then, it was crap.
mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, hey, in all those years, man, that's a lot of consumer experience, bro. And real talk, like, um, that is a real competitive edge. And it's the things of knowing like what people fuck with, what makes a mark,
Yeah.
like that's what's gonna be able to set us apart. Like, for example, the top kitchen thing, right? Like, hell yeah, we should be having like some sort of novelty, a little glass tip. It doesn't have to be glass if it's too expensive. It could be hard plastic, right? But we want to give that experience. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Have it be like a fucking plane ticket. Like, you know, some people keep their plane tickets or concert tickets.
That's true. 100%.
But you got what I mean by that, right? Like that little, you know,
Yeah.
if we got raps do the poker thing, like that extra 50 cents is worth it. Is worth it.
It goes a long way.
And it becomes a lot less than 50 cents in bulk. It's worth it.
It does. Yeah, 100%. It comes a whole lot less.
Mhm. But yeah, man, that's where I think like, you know, it's the little things like that that, you know, I'm very, very excited and confident that like we could really fucking hit the shelves like dope and have a really, really awesome rollout. Um, not to mention like easy press coverage, the fact that is with Iman. Um,
Easy, easy outlet. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like that eagle is a ridiculous.
Hmm. For real.
Like, there's a real ecosystem.
Solid foundation. Like this is how we get shit moving. Plus, we're already gonna have dispensary partners off rip, off
Man,
rip.
yeah.
Like that's supreme. Well, that's it. Fuck supreme. Wow. For real though. You know what I mean?
That's right. But I think where this is headed is just going to be such an amazing ride. It's just like everyone that's involved in it. It's just really going to be. We're going to look back and really be like, yo, we just did a legacy build. Because I forgot who I was talking to. I was telling somebody that, yo, what we're about to do is on the level of what Werner did, but this is going to be with a lot of things tied to it. Like,
Hmm.
when you all the components, right? All the components of this thing. It's very, 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 very strong.
Strong. Yeah, bro. The timing, everything. Divine timing.
Very, very. So that's the part, right? That's like, hold up.
Hold up. Hey, I'm gonna dog. Hold up. Hell yeah, bro. next episode, my nigga. Boo, boo, boo. But for real though, like in all seriousness,
Yeah, with all seriousness, I think like the added factor to this is just being able to step back and just evaluate the timing, just how we highlighted, and then see the components that are being deployed within that timing. That's
hmm
the thing. That's and for us with that, we have the abilities, um, to facilitate ourselves in a way that's going to position everyone. Bringing and tying that together is what we're doing, and then making sure that tie knot stays knotted. And I have no question or doubt in that whatsoever. Right?
yeah, man,
Yeah.
in complete alignment. There's like no other way to put it. It is in complete alignment with everything that we're doing, and basically everything that we've done thus far, entirely. And yeah, bro, it's really a 360 approach and like yeah, bro, takedown of a lot of um a lot of moves made in years in the making.
Right. Right. Really gonna be something else.
Mhm. Yeah, man. Um, right now is it's in planning, and then we hit execution. And yeah, bro, we've already done reps at this, which you know, makes it that much easier. Of course, launching the new cannabis product that is newer in a sense, but not really. We've been doing all the right reps, and as far as the connection, the exposure, the experience that we have had, like this is what makes it such a beautiful move, beautiful play, and yeah, bro, just where we could really hit that super speed of just divine alignment, like dominoes, is really what it is, bro. It will be like dominoes, um, in multiple aspects, from production to hitting the shelves to fucking hitting the air, my nigga. The fucking airwaves, you know what I'm saying? Like radio waves, bro. Like just smoke in general. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, bro. It's complete in complete alignment. So we got dispensary contacts and manufacturing contacts. Like it works. And bro, just dude, hats off to you, my man. For real.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I know, bro. Likewise, I feel the same. So I talk to you too.
Bro, you stay cooking up, man. You stay making like, bro, bringing it together, and that's what's needed. And um, yeah, bro, it's really time to execute, lay things out, and yeah, bro, that is all it is, and it's so exciting because it's like, all right, what's next? What we gotta knock down? I bet. What's the next Yeah, bro. What's the next hurdle? And when we look at it, it ain't nothing. It ain't even really hurdles. We just on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like hurdles on the track is what I mean. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. That's it. And that's not that's wonderful. Hey, all
hmm
I'm gonna do, you know,
Hmm.
you beat it.
Yeah, man.
And,
Yo, you're breaking up. You're breaking up a little bit.
There you go. You can hear me now?
I hear you much better.
Okay. I was saying, yeah, it's definitely a hurdle that we're going to be overcoming on a daily. And one thing that we don't do is we skip our hurdles. You know?
Facts.
Uh,
That's what I'm saying. Like on the track. You know what I'm saying? Like it's track. You know what I mean? The races type shit. Where you just, like just next one, next one. Like,
up and down the court, that's a fact.
word.
We up and down the court, that is a fact. Back to back.
hmm And even though some of these look higher, some of these look lower, but we take them down the same way. You know what I'm saying? We rise to the occasion.
Pushing them right down.
Yep, and we get right over it.
That's a fact.
Word, bro.
I think right now, were we able to record that call?
Yeah. Yep.
We were okay, bad. Okay, good.
So I got that. I was waiting for the transcript. Let me see.
You just want to work on this tonight. Try and polish up.
Word up. iPhone be buggy. So I have the recording, but it didn't do the text. But as long as we have the recording, we can get the transcript.
Nice.
Mhm. So yeah, I'll got that in there. I'm waiting for it. Um. So yeah, tomorrow for TSA. Just check the time. Okay, TSA is 12 your time, by the way. Okay, I'm making a lot of progress on the site. I'm gonna just get something out by Monday. I've been, working on that in passing, but it's just about time. I gotta get like all the updated services and offerings on there, everything we're doing. So I'll definitely have that in time for Monday. Um, yeah, what else? Tomorrow our call is at 12 Eastern. Um,
Have to go over, but that's the combo for tomorrow because Mike is funny, right? What was you talking about with that joke, bro? What you think?
oh, yeah, what is going on with that? I'm a bit confused with the prolific thing. That was,
No, not that part. Sorry.
oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the sweet thing.
Oh, okay. So look, it was just SOP, right? Like
Like disclose that type.
yeah, like they have to talk with to accept because that's Swede's processor. He was letting me like he's connecting us with them. So like, I guess read into it a little bit more than needed. But if you look at it, it says like, oh, we're gonna introduce to the cream of the pot, so we could get that started, so you can integrate your processor with to accept. That's what he says in the email.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get clarity on that. He also included you on all the emails as well too. Um, so he saw everything. I have a call I scheduled. I also sent you the invite with Carlos on Tuesday at I believe 2:30. I sent you the invite. Um, what else? Yeah, it was a quick call. But it was just, he just let me know how to handle it. On the call, like we would be integrating onto to accept. We'll be on the call with them, um, and then also segue into another call and conversation regarding our other accounts. As far as for that meeting, I want to just be like just know full scope on everything because as far as questions, we don't know what they're gonna ask. Um, just it's best to go in there being completely prepared.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like we can't have like any like we gotta be like oh that's how you do it. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Like oh okay oh that yeah we got that, but what are your options? Like that is the approach that we need to have and like be ready
Yeah.
because they don't just entertain that.
Yeah, exactly. You preach. A lot of people don't know that, but you preaching, and yeah, you know I know.
Hmm.
Just gotta play along and get the process done.
Yeah, so it's great because we're coming in with an account and then alluding to other and more accounts. So that's what's going to start the conversation, the relationship, also show them how we're approaching it as well.
Yep.
So this is where like, it's important. I it's important for us to know like what our options are. Yeah, we can just do standalone. Yeah, what are your ACH options? We have them, but as you know, it's always good to have more options on the table. Like that. That's the tone we have to set and
Yep.
reach. And then that way they take us completely seriously, and just integrate us with them, and we let them know, look, we're trying to tackle down a lot, and we do help these projects comprehensively. Now, this is one of our projects. We got another one coming in, but we have more. And as far as with the capacity of how we help these clients, processing is important to us. So we can match rates. It's important for us to have that in there and that's understandable, especially on the roles, especially the role that you play and the role that I play. It makes complete and total sense. As far as the big picture takedown, that is more of a conversation for our second conversation with Kirk. Although we don't really got to go into to that much detail. It's more or less like, all right, what's next? We got more for you. We're not going to give you any of these unless we're integrated. If not, we're just not going to do it.
Yep. Yep. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
that's all. Cause like they'll like as I was saying, they'll be quick to just put them on there and just get it done.
Yep.
The account's in there. They're completely set up for that. So um, we got to just we establish a relationship, set the tone, do next steps, and yeah, we'll get that done. Yeah, establish a good relationship. Just because we're coming in on a strong point doesn't mean that like we ain't gonna be chill, and cool. I got a good way of like, being able to accomplish that. But so yeah, um, we'll be able to yeah get it done. It's up to them. So I don't want any missteps. I want it to be, hey, we speak the same language. Here's the situation. Does that make sense to you? Yes. Okay, let's get it done. What do we need to what does the developers need? You guys need the VAR sheets. Like that's the kind of language and tone. They approve it, and then we can hash out all the technical stuff. But we got to get that the relationship and the agreements locked in.
Yeah, they're gonna get buttoned down first for sure.
Yep.
I definitely agree. Sounds well. Definitely well put.
Some other stuff.
Definitely well put.
Yeah, that was it. I just wanted to make sure because, like, it seemed directed to
I
set.
understand he got SOPs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. But it was a little, it was a little eyebrow raising, just like, huh, why you not asking us about that? Hmm? Huh?
Right. So I had told Omar we're gonna start the group chat where activate payments so we can have some knowledge there too.
Mhm.
You know, we gotta have that part going. Rather
Awesome.
if we connect with them, do you think we would connect with them direct or we would like what do you feel?
It really depends on how they process their transactions and what makes it integrated. Because if they're the ones doing the cashless ATM solution, then they replace Activate Payments. Now,
Right.
are they also going to get us a relationship with the bank, or excuse me, or like the actual processor for the merchant? Maybe, maybe not, right? But we need to be able to come in with our own, which is why it's important. Like as far as for like high risk, I know Maverick is better for that. So, um, I also do like, and as far as like with the e-commerce and Segway, although North can do it, we know that Maverick is for high risk, and I do have a client who is going to be doing coaching. So, he'll be an example of somebody who will need a Maverick application. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But in general, like that is like we need to be able to come in on that level. Um, that way, like, we ask like, oh, okay, like, do we do our schedule A with you guys? Or, like we just gotta drop that, that way they know we speak the same language and that we can incorporate into their processor. Um, now, Mike already knows Carlos and all that stuff is separate, so that's good, but we
I
need to.
want to know how long he was talking to Dave and this girl.
Oh, for prolific.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know.
Because I think I even said prolific, so for him to get online and search them is what I'm thinking.
I don't know if it's.
That deep?
Yeah, I highly doubt it's that deep, but
Gotcha.
you can't ask like, oh, yo, Mike, because like now.
Nah, I'm gonna ask Dave. I'm gonna be like,
Mhm.
yo, how long you been talking to? That's all.
But ready, it's smooth though. Now it's like, okay, where are they at with the
It's a
retail?
lay down. Be like, we work with him.
No, no, but what I'm saying is like that's a laid down conversation for you too. Like that
Yes.
that is just like, oh, you've been talking with Mike. Oh, that's crazy. Like when we setting up the demo. Like that's like the
Exactly.
but of course, ask like, oh, how long you been talking? Type shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Check
But
this out. I'm sending you a case study. I don't know if you saw this yet. This is on them. It's a case study on dispensary owner successes
you
with two accept.
that other one that you sent me, the one starting with F66, that is just black. It doesn't show.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I got the one before Systems Blueprint. I have that one.
Oh, the one that comes, you know what? It does that.
Yeah, so
Remember when I normally send you stuff, it's normally a blank one, then the real one?
mm, word.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no worries.
Yeah, the this is to accept. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Oh, so Prolific's retail location is Trapology,
Yeah.
and then where are they as far as timeline?
But we're doing the build out, like physically building it out for them.
And like timeline wise, like
I
where's
don't think they're going to be open till August, September. I would say at least until like possibly November, December,
okay.
realistically. Yeah.
Well, even to get ahead of it, you can ask them, oh yeah, how long you been talking to Mike, whatever, and then just get them to
Oh,
set up
yeah,
the
I
demo.
already sent them that text. Yeah, I already sent that out.
And then we just get them on a demo, and then that's already that.
I got it. I got it in text. If Mike needs to see it, but a year ago, I was in this man's, over a year ago, I was in this man's inbox.
No, no, it's
Customer process.
yeah, no, it's cool because the thing is Mike also works like he works for Swede, so he's a Swede rep. We're Swede affiliates, so just by setting the demo, that connects prolific on our pipeline
Exactly.
with Swede. So it's beneficial, like to even open up a email thread, like once you talk to David and it's like, oh, I spoke to David, he's ready to go, and then you open up the email thread with David and Mike type shit, and then it's like, okay, like boom, this is on.
Everyone's tied in, queued in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that just hashes that out. Boom, it's out in the open because he isn't he's the rep. He still gets paid on that. Now, as far as like the deals, he let me know today that like the deal that he gave Cream of the Pot isn't like something that like they normally give to other people, like the 3 months for free thing. And then
Right.
as far as like for that, like we wouldn't get paid out until they get their first payment, which would be month 3, for example. You know what I mean? So they don't pay off rip. They pay us when they get paid.
Oh, you mean when the subscription start
Yeah.
for the $1,000 account that
Yep.
got you?
That's just a heads up. And he was saying like we don't normally do that. I don't know how that came about. And it's fine either way. Awesome. It's just a heads up with any of the other accounts, and they take care of that anyways. That's just however they sell it, they sell it.
Yeah.
We get it, and they eventually pay. They do it, So it's yeah, it's by when they get their first payment. So you let me know about that. But it was basically quick. It was like, I called them. I was like, oh, it was a brief thing. I was like, yeah, I saw that, and then like he called me after the meeting, and then just like sure everything was good. So it was like it was a soft, like it was nice, necessary, like soft check. He knew it, he understood it, and it was good.
That's that's nice.
You know what I mean? Because then it was just like, oh, just letting you know. But also too, you are on all the emails as well.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Mhm.
It wasn't no funny shady. I was just keeping you up to date with what he did and what he said, But
Mhm.
at the same time, we're gonna make sure that we keep everything locked in properly.
Word up.
Just so he understands how we're moving, because these people move comical.
Mhm. Word. And
Uh,
then for the other guys, like, and then for other accounts, I gotta get you your Elevation Media Group email. So I'm gonna launch that up just to keep it clean. You could forward it to whatever inbox. Like, for
yeah.
example, we could set it up where it forwards to Purple Pay too, but just as far as like,
I
just for
think it needs to
optics.
be uniform too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that work.
Yep.
Definitely.
So then, yeah, man, great progress. Hopefully, back from Asil about the merchant account, and then I could get Obud's application in. I spoke with Ingrid today. We're at around like 4,000 of all the products properly fixed, so we're almost
Nice.
there. So like I'll estimate probably a couple days or so. But then everything uploaded, all the variants, the lots, like everything entirely cleaned up, like manually. That's what she's doing. She's already
Right.
worked. I think she's already worked 30 something hours at this point. So.
Okay, nice.
Mhm.
Nice. Almost a whole day. Past the whole day.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's all day. Yeah, she's that's it. I have her contracted.
Awesome.
She's good. I think well, and then also too, like we're gonna have similar situations. I think you mentioned Omran has a buddy who does the same thing.
Yeah.
Um, Omar, his buddy does the same thing. Then from there, like that'll just make it easier if we want to if I want to start seeking those kind of clients and stuff, like you know what I'm saying. And
Word.
then as far as like anything with data cleanup, I trust her. So like if we gotta clean up a CSV, a spreadsheet, like import it into the e-commerce store, inventory, like that could be with the POS, with it's Excel, like it translates to basically anything. I trust her, her ability. She's shown that not only she's good at doing, she knows what to do, but she has really good attention to detail, which is everything when it comes to this.
Yeah, that is key. That attention to detail makes you or breaks you.
So, you
That
know,
attention to detail makes you or breaks you.
hmm so bringing
That's
up with it, like Oman's situation is unique because normally they would have their inventory sheet, but there's a lot of the same product named different in different ways and with different SKUs.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's been able to clean that up, all the lots, the variations, all of that. So then when we put it on the site, it's going to be a clean, it's going to be his cleaned up inventory entirely.
Makes sense.
So that includes a product could have 5 different colors, and then he could sell a pack of one, pack of two, pack of five, and a pack of 10. All of those have different price. Well, the colors may have the same price, but the packs have different prices. Like, not all of those colors have the same amount of packs. Like, yeah. So that's she's cleaning that up, bro. Woof, that's a doozy, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy for her.
definitely pretty intentional, it sounds.
Yeah. So yeah, no, but she's been doing good, and also too, I'm not I'm not pressing Omron. Hey, we're at this stage. I'm gonna need you to pay me more money. I know it's not done yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, he knows nothing's done for free, so
No, I
whatever.
know. Yeah, but I'm just saying that that is that there's so many reasons why that one left with Blend, and
Uh,
that's a big one right there.
that's a big one. That's a real big one.
Yep.
Especially if it's not approached right.
hmm
It's, that's a fact.
So there's just multiple things that didn't didn't go right there, and that communication part, asking for the money when it's not done, and then not he didn't have a clear he didn't have a clear understanding of what they were having trouble with, and it sounds
Right.
like they didn't communicate well enough on what his issues were. So he's not a bad guy, he's not a difficult guy. Like yeah, he know you can talk to him. So that's a bit wild, hearing it from homegirl's aspect, because in dealing with him, I have good relationships with difficult people. I'm not I know how to maintain a difficult client. He's not a difficult person, so
Yeah.
you know
He's not at all, bro. He ain't nothing to put about the man. So,
you can talk to him. You can let him know. Like he wants to say like, what's going on? Like, hey, like show me. Like, okay, like oh, I get it. Like when can you finish it? When is it done? You know, I want this up. Like, it's regular. Like he's a business owner who wants his business up, and he didn't know the extent of what he had going on, but that's our job to, you know, hold his hand through it and let him know what's going on. You know, so it's a team process. It's like, hey, look, like I signed him to do this. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm letting you know this is what we're going through. This is where we're at. Look at all the work that I've done thus far. This is what you asked me to do. I'm doing what you asked me to do. I see these problems and I'm fixing these problems for you. Don't worry, I'm getting it taken care of. I'm going to stand true to our agreement. I know you had a problem with X, Y, and Z and that. I want to make sure I handle it. So, you know, that's how I gotta be. And I know that'll make sure he's good and maintain a long-term relationship and a good client. And then look, boom. Now that the affiliate stuff with everything like that, that very well can and will pop. Like when done right, there's no way for it not to. You just got to put it in the hands of the right people.
That's right. That's right. That's why it's very key. Hands in the right people. And Omar said Avi sent her a message direct, which was weird, and said he's going to be off and he's going to be delaying the start to the camp.
Dude,
So Bradley.
oh
And
my lord, bro, that's
yeah,
disgusting.
yeah, bro.
That is disgusting, bro.
And I don't even like. Why would he send her a message direct? Like, I really don't have trust in anything that comes near her.
So he
So
said no, dude, dude. Yeah, you
she might have
realize,
put a message in the group chat tomorrow to for us to get a full overview as to an update.
yo,
Like,
we literally just handheld him to do it himself, bro. This exact like not
that
even.
or
We
it's
didn't even
being
handhold
looked
him.
at
We didn't even handhold him. We
that
we like
that way, or it's being looked that way. Because I'm like curious now that he sends a direct message to her. Meanwhile, he replied in the group chat and it sends a direct message. It's just
that
kind of
is
like
weird.
weird behavior. You know
But
what I'm saying? So
wouldn't Chino know and like catch wind of that?
say that again now.
I said wouldn't Chino know and catch wind of that?
Well, that's what me and Thomas thinking right now.
Like I like what I'm getting at is that because this guy out like he has his own.
The way he was saying was like, this is kind of like weird.
Well, I know he is big. He's working on the travel campaign, and just to let you know how that went, they he asked me to buy me a bullet. Then I said the prices, and then then now they're doing it. Still, um, you know, whatever. Yeah.
He said something along those lines.
He didn't even tell me. He didn't even tell me they were. He said nothing. He said, ready? He didn't say, like. He said, "Yo, Jay, can you do something better on that or nothing?" He was like, "Oh, okay. Nah, these look good. All right." And then weeks later, yeah, man, I'm working on this travel campaign. Yeah,
They just script stuff for themselves. That's what they do. They script stuff for themselves and they say that they want to go into a 6-month hibernation to learn how to do it themselves in charge.
see, that's corny. That's bro, that's corny because so then the document that I send them was a fucking blueprint. Fuck you. That sucks. You know, I figured, but you know, yeah, man, that's corny. That's big corny. And
Oh, shoot. Hold on one second.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm back. What you said, my bad.
Yo. Good, man.
Yeah, but that definitely was handed right there as a blueprint, my bro.
Nah, I mean, look, I figured I'm like that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
Yeah, time shows. Yeah, look, time shows. It's not like I did anything that, you know, one would hurt me in any way, or because look, bro, karma is everybody's friend, and
Exactly.
and and look, as far as like the status of everything, right? The reason why we're taking it upon ourselves to make sure that processing is taken care of is because time and and again, like monks have shown the ball being dropped. So to prevent that, we're just making sure shit is clean so the ball can't be dropped, but everything is still clean,
Right.
But yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm not tripping because it is what it is. But um,
Yeah. I
at the
mean, no one's gonna have success in ways that were done unethically, or ways that, like you said, was not done with proper intentions.
word, and I know that was never the intent either, and I know that was never a space that he would ever be coming from. I know that, like, as far as like that was not his original intent. I get it, but I'm also not entirely like I'm not concerned because you know at the end of the day, whether they take the time to learn it and do it, it's not going to be the same. And you could learn a new party trick, but you know that is a bit different than diving deep. And that's not to say either though that he's not learning a lot because it's a really good skill to have. So either way, it's good because it opens
Well, that's what
eyes.
you kept saying today. It's a
Yeah,
skill. It's a skill that I wanna be able to have,
yeah.
and I don't want to be charged for the skill and
Well,
this and that.
it is a good
And
skill to have, and it is
he
good.
was saying that, and I was basically reading between the lines.
Hmm.
And when it comes to stuff with her, it's just like how you jump from marketing to processing. Then he talks about how it helps processing, and I'm just like listening to
Yeah,
it. I'm like,
no shit. I said that years ago.
this is what you've been saying. This is what I'm trying to say.
I said this shit years ago, bro. Like
Yep.
that was the first thing. I was like, yo, we need to run ads. Is there a budget for ads? Motherfuckers want to do fucking scare mailers
Yep.
before trying ads.
That's right.
But, that is just also experience too. Because maybe at that point in time, I didn't know how to properly convey the importance and the value. And that was an experience and a journey that I had to go through and learn. But when it comes down to it, it is not wrong. It is a good skill to have. The intentions for the skill, it is what it is. They don't want to spend that. He took it upon himself to learn, and then he realized, whoa, this is good that I'm learning this, and it's true. So like, not mad at it. I just peeped it. Because then
You peep game.
as far as like details for assurance or details for assurance and yeah, quality assurance, not to give a blueprint to reproduce from a technically a competitor agency, and like, and not that we ever treated it as such, but like, yeah, it never was that. But
Yep.
I'm happy that he's learning the skill. That's good. It was always something that was needed and has to be learned. But why it was learned, how it was learned, it just also shows. Like
Correct.
it's the shiny object syndrome, and
Exactly. The stuff, the object syndrome, bro. You said it the best, bro.
Yeah, bro. It is a very common business owner thing, and like very common, bro. Shiny object. What's the new shiny object? This is it. This is the new next thing. Oh, yo, what we got to get for this? Yo, we should invest in this thing. Yo, what if I buy this? That's gonna tell me more about that. So, yeah, bro. It's just ain't nothing new.
It's true, though. It's true. What you're saying is true. It's nothing new. It's the Chinese syndrome. We know he did it with Don. So,
I mean, it's good that it's working, and he has a really dope campaign. Like honestly, that was the best way to try it out because it's a nice and easy campaign. Um, but yeah, outside of that, I mean, it is what it is.
yeah, it's all Gucci.
I'm
Absolutely.
excited for all of this other shit. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
yeah, bro, we still got a lot of other stuff cooking. And yeah, bro, I just gotta. We know what we gotta do. I know what I gotta do. And yeah, bro, spending more time on working like on top level projects like this and working on business growth, that is where I'm best utilized, although I'm also great in doing it in other people's business, right? Like that is a skill set that I also need to apply within my own. And yeah, man, that's where I'm growing and building the infrastructure to be able to do so. It's been helping, and yeah, man, in time, I think that is what's gonna make it more like the foundation a lot more solid. Cause like as soon as I get funding in a bag, I know exactly what to do with it. I know exactly how to make a motherfucking dollar stretch, my G. So like,
That's a fact.
like,
Believe it.
oh, bro, like,
I just
oh
need it to
man,
know that.
bro,
That's a fact.
bro, I'm not, I'm sick, bro. Fucking, have you been seeing crypto? I'm so tight. I have not just been just putting just a little bit, just tucking a little bit on the side, because I've been knowing
And
about it for so long, and shit is popping.
I feel the same way though with that. Yo, like the homie Jose and them, he hit me up the other day. He was like, "Yo, y'all got that XRP ready?"
Eh,
And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Don't miss the 20th is coming around," and I'm seeing it on the gram. I'm looking like, "Oh, this is comical."
Yep. No, the 20th is when shit is about to go crazy, crazy. It's already starting to go crazy.
Yeah, the 20th is when it goes wild.
Mhm. I
Yeah,
mean, it don't hurt. Damn, bro. That's all I gotta say to that shit.
I
Cause
know.
I got all my fucking bills is coming out. I got like fucking what around $600 to pay from now and Wednesday coming out through ACH and shit. I'd love to
I
just
believe it.
I'd love to just put it in fucking in XRP and see what happens. But
Yeah, me too. That's a fact.
that's where you know what, man, compound growth and getting shit on the ground level and yeah, bro, getting monthly recurring flowing, bro. Because we ain't never gonna let another bubble like this fucking. We ain't gonna miss another one like this,
Yeah, no,
you know.
not
And
at all.
and I know with the how much you keep a beat on things, and like,
Yep.
bro, I like my dude. I used to buy shit off the internet in high school, bro. Like back when Bitcoin was worth $600, like I liquidated my Bitcoin to fucking buy my Accord. That I don't know if you ever saw me with the Accord, but you remember that shit got totaled, like,
Mm,
and
I do.
I had to liquidate my Bitcoin to fucking get that car, when
I was remembering you was mentioning something like that. Yeah.
yeah, the owner of Straight Marketing was telling me how he was gonna co-sign. Oh, the new Honda Civics are only $299 a month. Like, Jared, I'll go with you. We'll go to the dealership and I'll co-sign for you. This is while I was already working there for over 3 years, and he said he was gonna do it. My nigga, the day comes, he's just there. He ain't go. Yo, Rick, you gonna go? Bro, he ain't go. So then I went on my own. Bro, they fucked me on the deal. Like, I was paying really bad, really
Yeah, I
fucking,
remember it was a crazy
yeah. I wound up
like
refinancing.
loan type of setup thing.
Yeah, I wound up refinancing like later on, but in order for me to, because I wasn't gonna, even though I could, but this is just how the guy ran the place. Like, he wasn't gonna let me work from home, so I had to. My car before that, the hood latch, and on my Honda Civic before that, bro, it came off in the fucking highway, bro. I was going like 65, 70. Imagine this, AJ. Imagine the hood popping up in the middle of the fucking highway when you're on the left lane, bro.
Yeah.
That was when I was like, nah,
Not even something you could prepare for, yeah.
nah, bro. That's where, and thank God I was okay, but that's where I had to get rid of that car. And
Right.
even like after fixing it, there was a problem with the fucking some coolant bullshit. It was a what was a oh 01 gray Civic, bro. Shit was lit. But yeah, man. So basically, when I had like, I'm gonna say, I think it was like 12 to 1400 in Bitcoin. That was when it was worth 3,000, bro. You heard,
3,000.
bro? That would be over 50 racks right now. Uh,
This is
Now, of course, who's to say I wouldn't have taken it out before then? But just but that's where I say, man, karma's a bitch. Cause you know what's crazy, bro? When I worked there, I know I told you about like a few about the guy who died in the office. He was really big on crypto, and like really big. Like he taught me a lot about it, and I was just putting money from my check every week into it. And
into
yeah, because he was telling me, he was like, "Yo, Jet, it is going to go past 100,000. Mark my words, it is going to go past 100,000. You just keep putting into it, just keep putting into it." And yeah, man, honestly, after I left that place, bro, it's been a hustle where you know I gotta make every dollar work. Where savings is always the afterthought, you know. And it's just
Right.
it's fucking crazy when you look at how much time has passed, and the shit is now worth $120,000. Fucking sick, dog.
Yeah, and in such a period of time too. That's another thing.
Yeah, it's like so. Yeah, bro. I was trying to, because Alex is like really big on this right now. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and he's like, "Oh, yo, it's a revolution, and it's the transmission of wealth and all this." Not gonna lie, the fucking videos, they mix in truth with propaganda, and that's what makes it a bit
Of course.
dangerous. Like they'll tell you all the real nitty gritty, and then they'll be like, "Oh, bringing the power back to the light, and Trump as the savior." And all this and that. Like that's why you got cult followings. It's because of fucking videos like that. That like again mixing truth with propaganda. But anyways, telling me about like all the Epstein shit and like the transmission of wealth. And I was trying to explain to him. I'm like, yo, bro. He's like, yeah, man, with the crypto, like we can be on the right side of things and this and that. I was like, yo, bro, yes, that's great, and we definitely got to do that. I just want you. I want you to think about this, bro. You realize that we know this, right? But all these money people know this too. So What about in 2014 when niggas was just like, you know what, I'll just put 1 million in it. Like, as far as like the wealth gap and growth, bro, the rich are going to get a lot motherfucking richer, AJ.
Yep.
A lot richer. Where like, as far as like uh financial monarchs of like just of wealth, right?
Yep.
Like this kind of 10x, like sure, yeah, we could 10x or 100x $1,000. Oh yeah, boom, new millionaire. What about the niggas who are already millionaires, bro? Who already been known about the crypto shit? Like, yeah, bro, the shit is broken.
It's crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying though?
No, no, no. Yeah, of course.
Like if you were a millionaire in 2010 and you just, a billionaire in 2010, or you had multi millions and you just put 100,000 in and you were just letting it grow, like, bro, there's a lot of people who were able to do that. Like
Yep.
like my one of these kids I went to high school with, uh ironically Jewish, but his cousin was rich off of crypto in 2014. I can only imagine what.
Where he's at now.
Yeah, he was rich off of it in 2014. Like when it was just hitting like in the 1,000 parts.
Wow.
Like niggas knew about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro. Like, sure, there's a lot of more millionaires that will be created, but never for a second think that the people with money didn't just amass a lot more wealth. So, I just say to say there's a lot of catching up to do, and you know, I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is where everything that we're doing is so important. And at the end of the day, bro, the real wealth is property. So, you know,
That is the real wealth, 100%.
you know what I mean, man. That's in ways that we could catch up, and our families could pass the torches. You know what I'm saying?
What's about the real estate all day.
Word up, bro.
All
That's where
day.
my head's at. But it's a game, man. It's like, yo, bro, yes, you could 10x that. And yes, we go, like, I would love to do that. Damn, like, but, we just got to get enough money to play with. And we're going to be there. We're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta make the right plays. So,
Right. All we could do.
mhm. But yeah, I've been seeing this shit popping, bro. Like, I put in just $40, like, a couple weeks ago. Shit's already at, like, 70 something.
That's crazy.
I know, if only I fucking put a few hundred. I know.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
I know, bro.
Oh,
Like niggas is well, it's on a positive note, cause same way niggas come up, same way niggas go down. But that's where the buy and hold is so strong, and that's what Paul taught me. It's the long game. It's not the quick. And he was 1,000. He was 120,000% right, for real.
that, it's amazing how that looks and how that's positioned.
Mhm.
When you could set yourself up in a strategic way, that's why I really want to see um, what goes down on the 20th, because it's going to be pretty clear. I mean, a lot of these guys have been talking about it heavily. They've been keeping it 1,000, like Jose and them.
Mhm.
Him and his boys, they've been talking about it. But we're gonna have liquidity soon where we can jump on and up in it.
Word.
All this other stuff.
Yo, my phone is dying. Oh shit. Oh, You, my phone died. But,
I'm sure we're going to have the ability to catch the wave and
man, making a home, bro. That's fucking strong.
that's what we got.
Word up. Make our own ways, bro. We can get this property, and we're gonna do this on, like you said, legacy moves. Word. Wow, brother. And
Before you go,
hey, you're breaking up again, bro.
okay, I was saying before you go, I was trying to see the agenda. Should we get the transcript yet?
No, so it's not. I have a recording, but it's not like downloading. Right? I'm trying to save it to my files so that I can export it and then get the transcript from the export. I don't know if you've been trying these recorded notes, bro. It's kind of buggy. Yeah, like after you record it, they're in your notes, but they don't all transcribe. So I have the audio, and then right now I'm trying to save it, and it's just stuck on prepare. So like, yeah, it's like it's not even really moving. But if I stay here, I'm gonna try to see if I can. Yeah, I'll just say you the screenshot. Yo, let me see if it works better for my